Hi guys, my name is Rafael and I often don't do pedal demos because first I don't know how to demo stuff and secondly I usually use a Line 6 Helix for my gigs. But I've collected a couple of pedals for an affordable board, so all in all I think it's like £150 here. The distortion is a Joyo Crunch which was £15, the Mora was like 20, the Jumpspace was 20, the Timothy is a hand-built thing that was like 30 and the Sonic Cake that has capsing but it's off with 4 effects was again £20, a daisy chain and a homemade pedal board itself. So it's very affordable, but I've enjoyed playing with it with an amp. And even going direct, it just needs some tuning and some adjustment because of levels and sound and everything. But probably if you clicked on this video was to see the Jumpspace Movval, which is my newest pedal. I'm not very experienced with it, but still I thought I would go ahead and do a demo because why not? I like to demo to try to understand how pedals work at 12 o'clock. So this is the sound of this guitar. This is a guitar that I built from a DIY kit from Coban Guitars, and it has Epiphone pickups and electronics, and this is how it sounds on the bridge pickup, full humbucker, no splits, just going through the Line 6 Helix with a Fender amp simulation with a bit of Fender, with a spring reverb. So this is how it sounds. Right? So very clean, very pristine stuff. If I put a tube screamer in front of it, this is how it sounds. This is just a clean boost sort of thing. Okay, and with the Jumpspace, it goes like. Or even the riff goes. Right? So it has 6 knobs: bright, adjust the brightness; mids, adjust the mids; character, does very little; volume, I don't need to say it; tone, it works like a guitar tone that goes from muted to very bright. It like boosts to a very bright lo-fi sound. I'll show you. So to very bright like this. Could be a tone, right, with something else. But usually it's not very, very pleasant, is it? And then drive, that adjusts how much gain it has going through it. The maximum drive, it will be like this. Drive. The thing that I like about this pedal is that it is very versatile and you can use it with different guitars with the slight adjustments. For example, if I was to switch from humbuckers to split coils on this guitar here, or even on the neck Let's Go, which is even lower. So on humbuckers it sounds like this, right? And on the neck split. So if I wanted to make it slightly more driven, a bit more tone, maybe a bit brighter. Maybe with less volume, right? So from neck pickup to bridge pickup. Because reality is, why would you want two guitars or two sounds to be the same, but regardless, there is that flexibility. I don't know if I was completely successful. Now I would just like to show you how it works out with different pedals. So if I'm just gonna reduce the drive a little bit because I don't need as much drive in the pedal itself, and reduce a bit of the brightness, maybe reduce a bit of the mids as well, because I have a tube screamer for mids, right? So this is how it sounds on the bridge pickup. But if you put a tube screamer before with no gain and volume on max, or a distortion, so the distortion by itself, so clean again with distortion, and if you turn the jump space on, right, again this rock amp, which is another distortion, quieter, and I use it here with chorus, so it goes on my set, but by itself goes. Had this jump space before, and then there's this boost here, but with the jump space before the boost, which I quite like personally. So it's a very versatile pedal. It seems to work well. It has two inputs on the sides for the sound to get through. It has the power input at the top, and it's a metal construction. It's versatile. It has a powerful EQ. It has plenty of volume in it. It works well with different guitars. I can use it with the Line 6 Helix like I'm using now. I've used it with an amp. It can be used directly if you have. What, not directly. Well, it could be directly if you have like a computer with Helix Native or any sort of plugin running. So it's a pedal, and I think that's the reality of it these days, is that you don't need to buy expensive pedals to have a very good working quality sound. Actually, I've seen a lot of people pull out great sounds from very affordable gear these days. So there you go. If you want to have a bit of fun and, like myself, be a bit of an afford-a-board sort of thing, this is definitely a way to go. I was not provided this. I bought it. Well, I traded it. I'm gonna trade it for pints. The guy that I bought it from said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just buy me pints," because he's in a fellow band. No Idea Tunes, so go check them out on YouTube. And that was all. I just wanted to share this little gem that I found with you all, and I hope this finds you well. Take care. Bye bye.